Dummy table is provided as a table that always has exactly one row and one column. So last class we already see employees table, which is already given by this database from Oracle company. Very good set of data they have given. For practice purpose, learning purpose, whole world people are using that table till today also from last 40-45 years. So another table is dummy table. So dummy is not a name of table. Dummy is a type of table. So the dummy table is provided as a table that always has exactly one row and one column. So one table they have provided which consists of one row and one column only, and that is category wise. If you will tell, that is dummy category. So in that dummy category, the table name is different based on database to database. They have given different name. We'll see that after some time. So the main purpose of this dummy table, why they have provided, is to do some normal calculation or general informations. If we want to see, then we can go for this dummy table. This is non-ANSI standard. Non-ANSI standard means this will not work in all databases or not common in all databases. Database to database, it can vary how to use this dummy table concept. So it is not common. Which is common in all database, that is called as ANSI standard. Which is non-common, that is called as non-ANSI standard. These are some databases name. MS SQL is one database. Dummy table concept is not there. MySQL is one database. Dummy table concept is not there. SQL Server, no. Oracle, yes. Dual is the dummy table name. Informix is one database. It was not there, but from 11.10 version onward, they have added this dummy table concept. That name is sysmaster : sysdual. PostgreSQL is one database. There also dummy table concept is not there. DB2 is one database. Yes, it is there. sysibm.sysdummy1. So in some databases it is given, some databases it is not given, but not given also they have given alternative approach how to use. So for what purpose we are using this? If we are going for some normal calculation like 10 plus 20 equal to 30. So this is a normal calculation. So if we are going to do some normal calculation, then is it required to use employees table or some other table? Yes or no? Is it required? Can you think and tell? Are these values are from any table?
No.
No. So if we'll use some other table, then is it valid? No. Unnecessary. Why we will use one table? That table contains so many other data. So don't disturb to other table. So normal calculation, if we are going to perform, then we have to use one dummy table, which will be not disturbed with anything. That is specifically given by a database to do some normal calculation not related to any table specific data. So we are learning here Oracle database, then dual is the table. We can use this table to do this kind of normal calculation, generic calculation. So not only calculation, to get some normal information also, like what is today's date or what was the date before 7 days. Is this related to any specific table? No, those are general information. So to get some general information or to do some normal calculation, we have one table, or most of the databases given some tables that is called as dummy table. So type is dummy, but table name is different based on database to database. So we are focusing on one database. So there dual is present. We have to use this dual table. In some databases they had not given. So their approach is different to write. So if not given, then how we can write? If given, then how we can write? So select 10 plus 20 from dual table. From and select is most required. So we have written from and select from dual. Now if you will execute, return result will 30. But if we are using some databases where dummy table concept is not there, then what to do? How to do? From part don't write. If from part don't write, not writing and executing, then in that database, if dummy concept is not there, it will be automatically understandable that dummy concept you are using. So it will display that. Now we can see in two different databases how it is using. So this is already open. Oracle database. Select star from dual. So dual is a table name. First see what is the data available. Capital X. Dummy is the column name. X is a value. One row is present. One column is present. Table name is dual. Concept is dummy. So this is a dummy table. If we are going to calculate some normal information, normal calculation 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 multiplied with 20, 10 divided by 4. Like that, we have given some arithmetical calculation. So this is Oracle database. So from dummy table name we can give, that is dual. We are getting this result. See here, correct result. Like if you are using Windows operating system, they have given calculator. Open the calculator and then some calculation you can do. Similarly, one kind of calculator purpose we can use this dual table. So calculation we can do as well as some normal information also we can get without using any other existing table, without impacting with any performances. Now, some other databases are there. I am opening another database, SQL Server. First two theory session is most important. If you are fine, we can do that. If you are not fine, you can cover that from recording and document. But don't miss that. Within 1 day or 2 days, you can take your decision whether you can go through from recording and documents or you can cover up in the live session. That is your choice. Some are liking theory, some are not liking. That's why giving optional. You can only finalize. But without that, you will face some problem. What is schema, what is table, what is structure, what is semi-structure, what is unstructured, what is acid properties, and all those terminologies are there, database related. Then you will feel more and more comfortable. Okay, this is SQL Server database. So there are so many databases are there. Why different flavors of databases are available? What are those? So all those things are explained, all these theory sessions in first two sessions only. So select 10 plus 20 from dual. This is SQL Server database. Dual is not present here. So if you are selecting and executing, error will come. See here, error is coming. Invalid object name dual. So how to use them? In which databases dummy concept is not there, we have to skip that from part. Then that database will understand that yes, we are using dummy concept. So internally somewhere it will be present with some other name or function or logic. It will call to that and do that. Now it is giving the result. Similarly for minus, multiplication, everything we can get. So this kind of small feature will be changed. Otherwise, SQL is same in all databases. At least minimum 95% same only. No need to learn so many databases. One database with SQL you learn means you can able to work with SQL using any database. Database is just a container. Like one bike you are able to drive, then different bike also you can able to drive. Like from Hero Honda, many models are there. From Yamaha, many models are there. So any model you can able to do. Suzuki, many models are there, but only one model from any company is required to learn first. Then small feature changes will be there. 95-97% same only. Same here also. Database is a container. Based on the company, they have given their name. Their repository name they have given and selling in market, advertisement. But the main part SQL language is common everywhere. And additional few features they have given. So no need of confusion, different database need to learn. No, many are thinking that. Okay, so here we have given all these things to get some normal calculation. Now, if we are doing in the calculation with null, what is null? Already explained on that day. Null is missing kind of value. It is absence, not present, inexist, unavailable, uncomparable, invisible. Copy paste doing also, we cannot do that. Null and null, we cannot tell both are equal. It is not exist. So how we can tell equal? We cannot tell not equal also. It is uncomparable. That kind of thing is null. So that null we are adding here in 10, subtracting here with 10, multiplying here with 10, dividing here with 10. So can you think what will be the result?
Ten only.
Null.
Null.
So if null is doing with some calculation using some other value, then result will be null only. If null minus null we can do, null plus null, null minus null. This is interview question. Null multiplied with null, null divided by null. Can you tell what will be the result? Many are telling null plus null is 2 null. Null minus null means 0. Like 10 minus 10 is 0. Null into null is null square. Null divided null is 1. Many are telling that answer in interview. So can you think and tell now?
Null only.
Null only.
Null only. So if you are using null and doing some calculation using other null or other value, then return result will be null only. Null is engaged somewhere means you will get result as null, or you will get the return value as null only. No need of any other thing. So don't think that null is same with another null. So null into null means null square. 10 divided by 10 is 1, but null divided null is not 1. It is inexist only. So return result will be inexist only. If you are copying, suppose here I selected Control C, copied. Now coming back here, Control V, paste. Is it copying? No. I am doing again and again. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. It is not moving at all cursor. Here only present. It is not exist any value. If it is a space, then it will move one place, but it is not moving at all. So it is not a value also. We cannot tell that null is a value. Missing kind of thing. That is null. So using dual table, we did some normal calculation. Now, using the same dual table, we can do some, or we can get some general information. So here, sysdate, these are some common columns given by a database to get some common information. We will not go to some other table. We can use this column only with dual table to get some common or general information. So sysdate will give current date. Current underscore date will give also current date. Then sys timestamp, SYSTIME, sys timestamp, it will give current date and current time also. Similarly, current underscore time stamp will also give current date and current time also. UID, user ID, user ID, and another is user. So username. So these are some common informations giving. Now we can execute. See here, 8 February 24 in database default format of date it is displayed. Current date also same, current date displayed. Sys timestamp, date as well as time also with their second, millisecond and all those AM, and time zone of India is 0530. So in that format it is displayed. Current timestamp also displaying date and time with whatever format it is given. Then UID means user ID. I connected with one user HR. See here, HR user. So username is HR means schema name, and that is having one user ID, that is 109. So is this related to any employees or customer table or anything? No. So why to go with that? So better to use the dual table. So this is common information. So we are using this dual table to get some normal calculation or common information. What it consists? It consists of one row, one column. And this is predefined. Whenever we are installing the software at that time only, automatically it will come. No need to create separately. And it is designed such a way that we cannot remove that, we cannot insert that, we cannot drop that, we cannot change that, we cannot do anything. Just a calculator like Windows, if you are installing, automatically this calculator is coming. Same thing. We cannot delete this, that is not in our hold, so it will create some other problem also, which is already connected with maybe some other applications. So don't do that. So don't try to do any other operations using this dual table. It is just given to us for our good help purpose to get some normal information as well as to do some normal calculation. Okay, now few more points we can see here about this dual. Dual table, who created? You are learning something, you should know who created, who is the creator of this. Maybe this will be not helpful for your interview, nobody will ask, but if you are going to attend some certification exam, yes, this is one question. So our course is built up with certification exam, interview perspective, and third one is project work. That's why it is taking more time and we are going into deep level only. So dual table is created or given by Charles Weiss. Remember this name. So he was working in Oracle company, Oracle Corporation, to provide a table for joining in internal views. So to get lot of common kind of information calculation, he designed one table. That person name is Charles Swiss. One row, one column, you have already seen. Default, it will come at the time of database installation. Automatically, it will come. No need to do anything separately. Data type is varchar2. Dummy is the column name, value is capital X. In select clause, we can use, don't use in any other clause. In select, after from, we can write that. So only one result it can give. Whatever things we are asking, it will give one result, not repeated result. Why? Because it consists of one row. If any table is containing with one row, then it will give one result in one row. If one table is containing with 10 row, then we can get the result in 10 row. If any table contain with 1 lakh row, then we can get the result in 1 lakh row. Very simple. Since this table contain one row, so we can get the result in one row. Whatever we are asking, it will give us the information in one row. No repetition, no duplicate in the result. It is suitable for use in selecting, like some columns are there. Pseudo column topic, if you will do, again more details we can see. So now we have done see state, user, and all those things. Those are some general columns. In database terminology, that is called a pseudo column. It is not present in any table, but we can use in any table. So the name they have given as pseudo. Pseudo means magic or hidden. Some arithmetical normal calculations we can do, or some general informations we can get using this table. If any other operation is coming in mind, leave that. Don't do all that. Maybe some are working, some are not working, leave that. Don't do. It will disturb many things. So it will mostly not work. That provision is not given. Access is not given to do. Delete, truncate, drop, insert, alter. Nothing is given for this dual table. Okay, so these are some example given. Okay, now here, another query we can write. The same thing only I'm writing. Instead of dual table, I am giving one existing table, employees table. So yesterday we did employees table. How many rows are there? 107 rows are there. Now, instead of giving this same example with dual table, I have given employees table. So what you are thinking, it will work or not work? Or if it will work, then how the result will display? Can you have a think and tell?
It will not work.
Okay,
It will not work.
Bhavani,
It will give one result.
how many result?
One. It is one row, one column, right, sir?
Dual is one row, one column. Now we are using employees table. This one asking. Employees table is having 107 rows. Dual table is having
Yes.
1 rows. Since 1 row is there, so result is coming in 1 row. Here 107 is row is there. Then how many row you will get the result?
107.
107. Just before 1 minute told, right? Be attentive, please. Otherwise, it will disturb only. You are thinking some other thing, chit chat, then it will disturb for understanding. 1 hour attending means you have to be concentrate full 1 hour focus. So just before 1 minute told, if any table is contain 1 row, then we can get the result in 1 row. If any table contain 20 row, then we can get the result in 20 row. If any table contain 107 row, then we can get the result in 107 row. Very simple, nothing is here. If any table contain 1 lakh row, then we can get the result in 1 lakh row. So this employees table contain 107 row, and we are doing some operation, normal calculation. So how many row it will display?
107.
107. So same result is displaying in 107 rows or different result is displaying? Same or different?
It will do operation, sir. 10 plus 20 is 30. It will display.
Fine. So the result which is displaying in all row are same or different?
Same.
Same. Here also same. Same. So if same result only again and again displaying in all the rows, is it a right approach? If 1 lakh
No.
rows are there, then 1 lakh rows it will display the same answer. So is it correct? If somebody is asking you 5 plus 6 equal to what? You can tell 11. Can you tell 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, and you can sing a song for 11 by telling 100 times? That is correct approach?
No.
Yes or
No.
no? No.
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 So why we can go
But
for
sir,
this table then?
this operations you told this will work only in the dual table, right? This 10
Why
plus
in dual table?
20.
We should go for dual table. It will work in dual table, not told. We should go for dual table. Since this is a
Oh, okay.
general operation, general calculation, we should go for dual table. That
Dual
doesn't
table.
mean that it will not work in other table. We should
Oh,
go for
okay, okay.
that. We should not go for this table. Now telling
Okay. So
why we
it will
should not
work
go.
in, okay, so it
It
will
will
work
work
in all the
everywhere.
tables then.
Everywhere,
Okay.
everywhere it will work. But which is correct approach that we are discussing now? So dual is the correct approach. Employees is not correct approach. So now explaining why not correct. So first problem is same result again and again it is displaying in all the rows. That is not correct approach. Understand? It is not correct.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Now already we did distinct. Before 1 day class, distinct we use. Have you remembered?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sir.
study.
Okay. So if we are using distinct, if somebody is asking this to you, then next question, is it not the correct approach? We can go for dual. Then they can ask, cross question will come. So we have one distinct then. So why you will not use distinct? You can use distinct. So all the values will be suppressed, which are duplicate. One time you will get. So what the use of dual then? Now can you think and tell?
This is this is nothing but equal to, okay, but dual is nothing but one row, one column.
Hmm. But now finally we get the same result only. Using dual,
But
whatever we got, using employees table also same we got. So why you
but we
can
are
prefer
having,
dual and why you will not prefer employees then?
We can use two
Uh,
statements, right? So here the 10 plus 20 arithmetic operations already done, and also we can search the distinct operator. So our database we can search the 2 times. So it will be take time. So that's why we can use the dual.
Yes. So it will take some time. Like if you are traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore, train is there. Only 3 trains are there. One train is reaching within 8 or 9 hours. Another train is reaching in 16 hours. Another train is reaching in 24 hours. Which one you will prefer? Obviously, which is taking less time. Why you will waste more and more time in train? Time is important to everybody. So quick response wherever it is coming, you have to go for that. So here 100 rows are there, so we are not getting more difference. But if lakhs of rows are there, then you will get some difference. In dual table, within fraction of second, you will get the result. But using other table with distinct, you will get the result. But if lakhs, millions, crores, billions of rows are there, then it will be delayed because two operations are happening. These are one operation, distinct is another operation. And distinct, how it works? It is comparing the result of first row. Then is it same with second row? Yes. Then it will ignore. Again, it will compare with third row. Is it same? Yes. It will ignore. Like that, each and every row it will compare. So think, suppose 1 billion of rows are there and it is comparing one by one, one by one, one by one. Even if that is a machine or software also, it will take some time. Maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes or something. So up to some lakhs of rows, it is taking around 20-30 minutes. But if billions, crores of rows are there, system also hang. Your software will hang, your application system will hang. What to do? Again, you have to close everything, again restart. If any important things are running or going on, that will disturb many complexity you will face. So this is not a good approach. Don't go for that. Maybe you will get this cross question in your interview. Yes, but you can explain that properly. So distinct is one operator under SQL keyword. We check the same value is exist or not in all the rows. Wherever it is not same, it will display. Wherever it is same, it will not display. So this is one very performance issue creator operator. It create always performance issue. So wherever no other scope is there, compulsory we have to use, then only go for distinct. Otherwise, blindly don't go for distinct. Distinct is not a good answer always. Even if this is a simple answer, this is not a good answer. Always this is a bad answer. You are using distinct and telling some answer in interview. Maybe you can feel I am correct, I am good, I'll select, but that is bad answer. You will reject, first you will reject. So one concept is there, you should know, but always it is not recommended. Wherever no other scope is there, then you can go. Otherwise, always avoid this. So this is called as costly operator. Some keywords, some operators are there, which are giving performance issue. So those are not like more price and purchasing by the company. So if it is having more time, taking more time, then that is called as costly keyword in database. Remember the terminology, costly keyword. So it is not purchasing with 20,000. It is giving the performance issue. So terminology wise, they have given as costly keyword. So distinct is costly keyword. Don't use always blindly. Even if it is giving the correct result also. So for that already they have given one provision. So why not to use? Just go for that. Okay, this is about dual table concept, dummy table concept. Clear? What is dummy table? If anybody will ask you question, you can able to answer in 4-5 lines. One liner answer, don't give to anybody, that will not work out. Everybody gives one liner. You have to explain at least 4 to 5 lines. Then in front of you who is sitting or asking, they will impress. Make impressive answer. Informative answer to make the interviewer or in front of you to make impress. Then they will select. It is not like that question answer happening means we will select. So main item is how you are telling and how you are impressing. That is also main point. Okay, so dual, you can tell about 4 to 5 lines now. You are clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.